Hi, Sagittarius Capricorn. Welcome to your general love message and timeless love reading. I am excited to bring this reading out to you all, and I hope that it finds you well. My name is Gabrielle, for those of you that might be new, and you're tuned in to Cusp of Roses, where we do timeless general tarot readings for all cusp signs, all 12, okay, as well as readings for the new and full moons and every zodiac season. If you're interested in that type of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, okay? Join our lovely tribe here. We would love to have you. And let me know your thoughts on this reading in the comments down below, all right? We're going to get started with a quick pre-channel. All right, I'm going to pre-shuffle and channel some energy that I might sense in your vibration when it comes to love and romance, Sagittarians. And then I'm going to sound my singing bowl. We'll begin our card reading with the singing bowl, and we'll end this card reading with the singing bowl as well. So if you are listening with headphones, just be mindful of your volume, okay? There will be an extended reading for members of my channel. That live link should already be posted on your members tab. We will go live right after this reading, okay? We'll just move straight on into it. So if you're interested in an extended love message or extended love messages for all 12 cusp energies, please feel free to join my channel, okay? You can click that join button if you're watching on your computer next to subscribe, or you can go down in my description box if you're on your phone or your tablet and click the link next to join my channel, for exclusive readings and perks, all right? I'd love to have you guys on the membership side of things. We do some beautiful, beautiful soul work there. Please feel free to join wherever you feel comfortable, okay? But just check us out over there. We're growing a very beautiful community. So thank you all to my members who will be tuning into this reading. I truly, truly appreciate y'all, okay? From the bottom of my heart, the depth of my soul. Very grateful to connect with such beautiful spirits here. All right. So let's focus in on you, Sagittarius, Capricorn, cusp energies. Make sure you guys read through the description box below, though. If you don't know if you're born on the Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp, you can find that out and more information on the cusp of prophecy down below, okay? All right. Thank you so much, Divine. What do I need to know prior to this love reading for Sagittarius, Capricorn? What do I need to know prior to this love reading for Sagittarius and Capricorn? Okay, hold on. There we go. That's better. Yeah, maybe some of you guys, there's like a silence between you and somebody. Maybe you're giving someone the silent treatment, or somebody's giving you the silent treatment, Sagittarians. There's something that you need to see within, or that you need to seek within. Something that you're looking for is within you when it comes to love. Okay. So maybe there is a little bit of soul searching. I'm seeing the Virgo card, the Hermit Major Arcana, which is Virgo energy in my mind's eye. Someone definitely needs to do some soul searching, or has been doing some soul searching here. Sagittarius, you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you might have a Virgo Venus, Virgo Mars, Virgo Moon. Okay. Maybe your Lilith is in Virgo. If you'd like to know your natal chart placements, I do have free chart calculators in my description box, okay? Check those out. They are absolutely free. You do not have to sign up to get your chart or to get the descriptions of the placements and your aspects and all of that, okay? Okay, I'm getting a lot of different words. I'm getting sensing, freedom, solace, or solstice. Some of you might be already in a relationship here, Sagittarians. Let me slow down. Relationship that you might feel like you're ready to have freedom from, or that you might be feeling like is no longer a good fit for you. For some of you guys. What else? What else do I need to know here, Divine, prior to Sagittarius love reading. Seasoned love and the pursuit. Okay. Pre-shuffle energy. And choices and decisions at the bottom of the deck. This is a kind of love that has endured the ups and downs that come with life. With this person, you know that you can get through anything in the pursuit. To pursue love means to act with intention and purpose. Appreciate the generous acts of those that we desire and that desire us. It's time to decide what is the best solution. You can no longer prolong this anymore. The longer you wait, the more delays you may cause somewhere down the road. So I do feel like for some of you, there is a relationship here, okay? A very seasoned relationship, one where you guys have been through a lot, definitely been through a lot of ups and downs. But the decision needs to be made on whether or not you're going to pursue or continue to pursue love with one another, or if you're going to decide to go your separate ways. That's what I kind of feel like. Some of you guys might be at a crossroads or at like a fork in the road when it comes to a relationship. Like, I don't know whether or not to hold on or to let go. Yeah. Okay. So really, oh, and that's what it could be. Maybe some of you guys are coming to this reading with that question in mind. Should I let go? Should I stay? Should I leave? You know, and again, that's where the answer is deep within you. And I know that might not be what you need to hear, but it is to say that maybe even through this reading here, for those of you that have approached this reading or found this reading or connected with this reading with that type of question, should I leave this person alone? Should I let them go? Right? Or should I stay? Should I stick it out? Hopefully there'll be some confirmation when we get into these cards, but I really do feel like that's a question that you're going to have to really sit with and really be honest with yourself about the reasons why you feel on either side of the fence, right? Some of you, I feel like your soul, your higher self already knows the answer. It's just your lower nature that's having a difficulty connecting upward. So you could be stuck in a little bit of fear, not wanting to abandon this person. This could be bringing up a lot of energy in your root chakra, your sense of security, familiarity, right? Like, I've known this person, we've gone so far. It's like, do I just give up? That's a lot of time to maybe seemingly throw away, right? Like, you could be going through like a mixed bag of emotions when it comes to this crossroads, Sagittarius. I keep hearing desire, desire, desire. So maybe that's the lens that you need to look through. Is this relationship something that you desire for the long haul? Is this relationship something that fulfills your desires, right? What you desire out of love, are you getting that? Okay. Now, be mindful, if you haven't talked to your person or your partner here, Sagittarius, about what you're feeling or about being at this crossroads, or kind of you haven't necessarily vocalized what you need more of or less of, or how you kind of want to continue to pursue love with this person, then maybe that's the first step before you make a decision. Right? Because if you don't give your person a chance to show up for you in the ways that you're maybe growing and evolving and needing them to, right? As you grow and evolve, your needs might be changing right now or shifting. It's like, I think you need to give this person an opportunity to show up for you in that way. Okay, discuss it, give it some time, give it some room. And if they're not willing to show up for you in that way, then that's, you know, you kind of got your answer, right? If they're putting in an effort, they're trying to figure it out, you know, maybe you need to stick it out for a little while, okay? But as always, as I'll say on my channel, you know your situation better than any reader here on YouTube, okay? Any reader you go to out in the world. It's all about your intuition and what feels right and connects with you. Everybody's on a unique path, all right? You just get your incense lit here, and then we will sound our singing bowl, okay? There we go. All right, so I'm going to do a silent and quick prayer for you all while the sound is traveling. You are more than welcome to pray along with me if you feel comfortable. You can also do whatever grounding or gratitude practice feels right and best for you. Go ahead and get started on that now. All right. Thank you so much, Divine. What love messages do you have here for Sagittarius, Capricorn energies? Love messages for Sagittarius, Capricorn. There we go. Okay. Choices and decisions. So that is the big energy here. Being at a crossroads. Tell me more about this choice and decision. Yin and yang. So that's what's making it hard for you here, Sagittarians. This is somebody who reflects you in a very beautiful way, in a very deep way. I think you feel very deeply connected to this person. I think they feel very deeply connected to you. You guys just might be at a point where the polarity of your relationship is shifting. Maybe you're moving into a more yin or yang space, and so that's forcing them into the opposite. I do feel like yin and yang says that there is an option on the table here, Sagittarians, for balance. So I think that's again where the answers you seek are within you message that came through, is because there is a path that you can choose with this person where you're both balanced. Meaning no one has to necessarily lose out on anything. You both can maybe still figure out how to navigate forward together. It just might look a little different than what you're doing in the present moment. Or there's a compromise here. Words of affirmation. Okay. Yeah, and that, come on now, that's what I was feeling. Some of you guys need to express yourselves. Some of you guys need to tell your person what you're feeling right now, what this whole crossroads, feeling like you're having a choice to make or a decision to make when it comes to the relationship. Feeling this yin and yang and this pull with them. Like, I think some of you guys need to open up a little bit, okay? And to let somebody know what you truly feel for them, because I do think that there's maybe been that hermit energy in your vibration, Sagittarians, where you're not necessarily transparent. You're not really opening up. You're very maybe recluse or to yourself. So people that love you or this particular person doesn't necessarily know what's going through your head right now or where you're at with them. And it could be making them a little insecure, just so you know. Which is natural, normal, very human, especially when you deeply love somebody, right? Them pulling away or not necessarily giving you any insight into what's going on with them. Could, you know, maybe this person has a certain attachment style where they kind of need to know in order to feel solid still. I do get that maybe your person has even been asking you what's going on, Sagittarians, and I don't think you're giving them straight answers. Okay, so for those of you that are new to my channel, we hold ourselves 100% accountable over here. Okay, we do not always point and blame the finger outward. We always check within ourselves first to make sure that we're not perpetuating any cycles, any patterns, any things that are kind of causing blockages before we say someone else is doing something, okay? But that's what I kind of sent here, Sagittarians. I think you guys need to really express yourselves. Really need to express yourselves in a way that I don't think you've either done before, or in a way that's very vulnerable and uncomfortable for you, Sagittarians. Because I think there's just this heightened level of mental activity going on for you that could be with the cosmic shifts that are happening. And because Seasoned Love came out in your pre-shuffle, I feel like this isn't the first time that you've either been in this type of hermit crab energy. Maybe you guys have some Cancer in your chart, okay? I just heard Saturn, Cancer. Yeah, your Saturn might be in Cancer. So there could just be this shelling up that's happening right now. You might feel a little testy or just kind of like agitated a little bit. I really do feel like it's connected to your root chakra though. I feel like we'll see in the tarot, but what I'm sensing as of now, Sagittarians, is that whatever you might be feeling insecure about and or whatever might be frustrating you when it comes to your sense of groundedness, rootedness, or security, maybe even in this relationship, is something that's within you. It's not something that your person is actively creating for you or sparking within you. This is, I think, you going through some shifts and some changes and needing to figure some things out. So again, with words of affirmation, I feel like you need to maybe affirm your partner a little bit. Others of you might feel like you're looking for affirmation from this partner of yours. Maybe they're the one faced with choices and decisions. Is always place yourself where you need to be when it comes to your situation, okay? Energy is fluid. And especially with the yin and yang being the central, I might be speaking about your person as if I'm speaking to you here, Sagittarians, okay? So again, if you know that it's really your person, just interpret or receive the messages in that order. Okay? So meet your spiritual other half. You both reflect the innermost parts of each other emotionally and spiritually. You are a reflection of this person as they are of you. Words of affirmation says, never be afraid to express your true feelings with the one you love. Seize the opportunity to let someone know that they are missed or loved. This may be your or your person's love language. So your person might need words of affirmation from you right now, Sagittarians. Needing to really know what you're going through, because if you do have this yin and yang dynamic, then when you're in a bit of when you're shifting energy, they're shifting energy too. Okay? And I think you guys, when you are going through these shifts, might handle it very differently. I get that. I just heard Leo. So you might be dealing with someone who has Leo in their chart. They could be on the Leo Virgo cusp. Okay? Where when they're going through a shift, it's very maybe loud. It's they're, not afraid to say, hey, I'm not feeling this, or, things are shifting for me, or I feel differently. Whereas I feel like you Sagittarians, you tend to go within a little bit more to seek answers. Or again, it could be vice versa, but somebody here needs to be affirmed about how the other person feels for them, and needs to be aware of whatever fork in the road or choice and decision that's on someone's plate to make. But look at that. That's so sweet. I think this is the first time we've gotten this card. And since I've used this new oracle deck, I love you. Love is a powerful feeling. When we truly experience the actions of someone that truly loves us, it is magical. So that's what I feel like you guys have between one another here, Sagittarians. You have magic here with somebody. Genuine, true magic, like a very, very deep soul bond, soul connection. This person absolutely loves you. So again, I feel like I could be talking to some cross watchers here. So if you are interested in a Sagittarian, or you're dating or dealing with a Sagittarian in love, doesn't necessarily even have to be a Sag Capricorn sun. They could be Moon, Mars, Venus, Jupiter, Lilith, as those are all important placements when it comes to love and relationships. This person loves you, okay? Or you love this person very, very deeply. I think it's been a minute since you guys have maybe genuinely expressed that. Some of you guys could have been caught up in the motions. That's that Virgo energy as well, like very focused in the day-to-day. And I think maybe there's a need to choose to do things differently so that you guys can nurture this kind of affirmative love, where you don't hold back on the I love yous, you don't hold back on letting each other know what you're truly feeling in any given moment, right? Where you guys can truly trust your emotions with one another. But I do feel like somebody's going through some emotional changes, or going through a phase right now that maybe they can't explain, that maybe they're trying to figure out. So if there was a question of whether or not this person still loves you or not, the answer is absolutely yes, they do. Okay? They do. Okay, thank you so much, Divine. Hi, LAX Quinn. Hey, Sag Caps. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Thank you for showing some love to the chat. Let's see what this choice and decision is all about, what this yin and yang dynamic may look like between you two, and what words of affirmation need to be said, okay? And what does that true love experience, right? What you need to know about this I love you message, okay? What is the choice and the decision that needs to be made here? Oh, yeah. 9 of Pentacles. So that singleness, yeah, and the King of Swords, making a decision here. Time to decide what is the best solution. You can no longer prolong this anymore. The longer you wait, the more delays this may cause somewhere down the road. Now, Sagittarius, you might be, or someone, this person, somebody here might be making the decision that they maybe want to take a break. And I don't necessarily, and this is me speaking, okay? You don't have to subscribe to this. I don't necessarily believe in breaks like that, right? Breaks are still broken, so you might as well just say you're broken up. You know what I mean? Like those kind of, oh, we were on a break and then we got back together. I don't really know that that's a real thing. I know people do it all the time, but it's just kind of like, just be careful with that verbiage, okay? Or if you know that maybe, again, seasoned love come up, maybe you guys have taken quite a few breaks from one another, right? I feel like this person maybe is in a pattern of that, or you're somewhat in a pattern of that, Sagittarius. Okay? So you need to either make a clear-cut decision that, yes, this might be the yin to your yang, right? Yes, there may be a true love experience between you two, but you might be better off single, or you might be better off on your own. This is more Virgo energy showing up here. King of Swords is Aquarius, so Virgo or Aquarius could be important to this love dynamic. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, so you know exactly what you need to do. Tell me more about this choice and the decision. Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords. I feel like that was justice that wanted to come out. Yeah, it's the Eight of Swords. So some of you guys might be struggling to make the choice that I think your higher self knows you need to make, but maybe your lower nature is afraid to make. Okay? Tell me more about this Eight of Swords for choices and decisions. Why is this difficult? Oof. The Six of Wands. Some of you maybe feel like having to express what you feel or express what you want might not go over too well. You might not have victory, right? It's just kind of like, I don't know if choosing to be single will actually be what I want and desire. So that's where, again, that answer is deep within you here, okay? That's what I'm saying. The answer is deep, deep within you. You got to spend some time with your higher self here, Sagittarius, to really figure that out. Tell me the energy between choices, decisions, and yin and yang. Queen of Wands. So that could be you, okay? This could be who you're dealing with. Leo energy. Yeah, that's what I was picking up on. Someone had Leo in their chart. Oof, my nose is itching. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I really do feel like whoever this person is, Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. Before I say that, hold on. Tell me more about this yin and yang, because I was about to say be careful here. Yeah, judgment. Be careful, Sagittarius. Some of you, I feel like you're the King of Swords in this situation. Others of you might be the Queen of Wands. But this judgment here for yin and yang. Some of you think you'll be more successful single. That's the vibe I'm getting with the King of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords, and the Six of Wands. You think you might be more successful single, or in order to hit a certain level of success, you have to be single or alone. I feel like for some of you guys that might be a mindset you've been in for a while, and then here comes judgment pulling in this Queen of Wands towards you. Yeah, I'm talking to the King of Swords here for sure. Pulling in this Queen of Wands towards you, and now it's like, okay, now you're faced with your spiritual other half. Now you're faced with your spiritual mate. Do you still feel like you need to be single? Judgment is being called here. Judgment can be a resurrection, something being called up from your subconscious, something being called up from your past. And I don't feel like this is an active past as in this lifetime. I think this might be a past life soulmate you're connecting with, or being introduced to, for those of you that aren't in relationships just yet. And so maybe that's the choice and the decision. Do I remain single? Do I get with this yin and yang energy? Tell me more about Judgment. Could also be dealing with a Scorpio. You've got the Empress, that's Taurus and Libra. And the High Priestess wants to come back out again. That's what I'm saying. I just heard, I know something you don't know. Oh boy. I know something you don't know. This Queen of Wands, look at that. Y'all see this? How the Empress came out, the High Priestess came out, and then the Emperor came out. I was about to say, I feel like this Queen of Wands knows that this is a yin and yang connection with you, Sagittarius. They know. They're hyper aware of it. Queen of Wands is very, very intuitive, spiritually especially. Okay? Definitely spiritually in tune. I think this person, this Queen of Wands, knows that they're meant to be the Empress to your Emperor, King of Swords. I think they're aware that there might be a past life situation between you two. So this person could be very much so into spiritualism. They may believe in that, right? Maybe they are into esoteric knowledge. Maybe they do tarot, divination, something like that, right? And they know, like they've been shown. High Priestess in the Judgment means that Judgment energy sometimes, I don't mean to cut myself off like that, y'all. Bear with me. But Judgment energy sometimes can be a dream states for me. Like your angels appearing to you in a dream, your guides appearing to you in a dream, giving you a prophetic or prolific image in a dream, situation, scenario. I feel like that's what's happened with this Queen of Wands. They've had a dream about you, Sagittarius, about the connection that you all have. Maybe they were shown the past life, right? Because the High Priestess holds the book of life. Maybe they were given access to the Akashic records of the lifetimes you've had with this person. So they know that there's something there. They know that you guys have been a pair in a past life. Yin and yang. Yin and yang, right? Black and white, yin and yang. Okay. So tell me more about the energy between yin and yang and words of affirmation. This flipped up in reverse, the Four of Cups. So this is absolutely somebody that you're not necessarily close. How could I say that? If the Four of Cups flew out upright, I would say that there's something about this that is dissatisfying and or not all the way appealing in some way. But for this to be in reverse, that means that, yeah, no, like there isn't a lack of satisfaction here. Again, you have I love you as the overall energy in your oracles. There is genuine attraction, genuine energy, genuine chemistry here, okay? This is absolutely somebody that you would want, Sagittarius. I think, though, you're maybe operating in your logical mind. That's all that mental energy I was picking up on. You're operating as the King of Swords, trying to be logical about love. And I feel like that's where maybe you're blocking yourself here, Eight of Swords. Because for Judgment, the High Priestess, the Empress, and Queen of Wands to all be out here, it's like there's nothing necessarily logical about this love, Sagittarius. It's spiritual. Sometimes spirit doesn't operate on logic. Most of the time, spirit doesn't operate on logic. And so I think that I would have to challenge you, Sagittarius, here to come out of your head a little bit when it comes to this yin and yang connection you have. And maybe throw the whole practicality of it out of the window and really start feeling and sensing what might be the right thing to do. Really tune into your heart space here, Sagittarius, and be honest about what you feel towards this person, because it definitely isn't dissatisfaction. It definitely isn't. So tell me about these words of affirmation. Who needs the words of affirmation? Queen of Swords. So we do have a true pair here. So it's the feminine energy that maybe needs to do the speaking, needs to do the affirming, possibly. Or this person could be like, well, I don't really know. Oh, that could be it. Sagittarius, because you're not expressing yourself, this feminine energy, I feel like I'm speaking to masculine energy right now, regardless of your gender, but this feminine energy doesn't know how you feel. Even if they know how you feel, they're trying to get you to say how you feel. Say it with your chest, Sagittarius. Come out with it. Say it with your chest is the epitome of a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords energy. There's no like walking on eggshells or kind of like dilly-dallying, pussyfooting around when it comes to that. You got to be straightforward. You got to be really real, true, and authentic when it comes to Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords energy, especially with the Empress out here. They're not going to stand for beating around the bush. Say it directly, say it truthfully, say it honestly, say it loudly. Speak up type of vibe. Especially with the Wheel of Fortune, it's just kind of like, this could go well. We could really have something good, but I need you to let me know something. I need you to tell me how you feel, Sagittarius. I need you to open up. I need you to let me in. It's yeah, this is funny. I feel like this Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands energy is like, all you have to do is say it. All you got to do is just say it. Say it with your chest. Just say it. Say it. What wants to be said? I love you. The energy is felt. This person knows that you love them. The High Priestess, the Empress is here with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. This person doesn't need, they're not in the dark about how you feel, Sagittarius. They just want you to tell them. They don't want to have to sense it. They don't want to have to rely or use their intuition to piece it together. They want you to just tell them. Confirm what they already know, Sagittarius. Confirm what they already know. That's hilarious. Okay, tell me more about these words of affirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me what you feel, Sagittarius. You feel the Ace of Cups? You like me? You love me? What? What is it? They know what it is. They know what it is. And they also know you're in your head about it. I think this is how this energy flirts here, Sagittarius, with the Page of Wands. They're very playful. But they also, there's a lot of strong feminine energy here, especially with a High Priestess and an Empress. And there's the Emperor again. This is you. This is you. There's a lot of strong feminine energy here. Okay? Which means that they are not going to operate outside of their role as a feminine energy. They're not going to pursue you. They're not going to force you into anything. They're going to let you come to them. But they're not afraid to tell you, right? They're not afraid to ask questions. They're not afraid to say or ask for what they want in the relationship or from you or what they need. This is definitely not an energy that's going to keep quiet. You know what I mean? Like, if they want something, they're going to let you know. Or if they feel something, they're going to let you know. They don't want to hide from you, Sagittarius. But I think you're hiding from them a little bit. But again, I think this person knows that you love them. They just want you to say it. Tell me that you feel the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's a little spicy. But you like that though, Sagittarius, I feel. I think especially about this person. Because I think you know you may tend to be in the Eight of Swords from time to time. And I think this person has a very loving and kind of different way of getting you out of that. It's gentle but firm. That's what I get with the Empress, the High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands. It's a little sultry. It's a little sensual. It's very direct though, right? It's loving with the Empress. It's kind of, I'm going to ask you a question that I already know the answer to, but I'm going to need you to step into that Emperor energy and take action on, you know what I mean? Like, this person is giving you room, Sagittarians, to step up, period. They're not going to force you, but they're giving you the room and the space to. We can end your reading right here, right now. The Hermit. The exact Hermit I saw in my mind. They need you to step up. They need you to come out with it. They don't want you to hide what you feel. Because they already know. Hierophant. The pair to the High Priestess. They already know. They already know. And I really do feel like, Sagittarius, you might be used to maybe your action speaking for you slightly, especially with your Sagittarius energy. That's a very much Sag thing in love. Like, their actions are going to tell you what they feel. They might not be the ones to tell you they love you all the time. They may not, you know what I mean? But they show you that they love you by showing up, by being there, by acting, by doing acts of service, right? Whatever it is, it's like they do to show love. They don't necessarily say all the time. And I think that that's where you're at right now. It's kind of like, I don't know how to be the King of Swords. I don't necessarily, let me not say that. Well, that could be the king that you're struggling with right now. In order for you to be the full Emperor here, Sagittarius, you got to learn how to express yourself. King of Swords. Truthfully, honestly, passionately maybe, but directly. Not beating around the bush, not passive aggressive, not implying that you love them, but not really saying it. Say it. Direct. Authentically from your heart. Even if your voice shakes a little bit, even if it makes you nervous, even if you're sweating bullets while you do it, try practice speaking it, saying it. Even if you think this person knows, which they do, absolutely. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Empress, and the High Priestess, they know. With the Ace of Cups, they know. But that still doesn't mean that they don't need to hear it from you, because I do feel like where this feminine energy may waffle a little bit and get a little wobbly is because they're so highly intuitive, or you know what I mean, they can sense it. But if they don't get any confirmation around that from you, they'll start doubting what they feel. And that's the last thing you want a Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands energy to doubt, because they will be out quick. Okay, as soon as they feel like, oh shoot, maybe I wasn't right about what I was intuitively, you know what I mean, maybe I was a little off, maybe they don't feel this Ace of Cups. Okay, well, I'm gonna back off. Like, they will full-fledged, hands off, back up. Okay, so if you don't want this person to back up off of you or back away from this connection from you, Sagittarius, you gotta come out of the Hermit. You gotta polish up your King of Swords and say what it is that you feel. Okay, and express yourself and affirm this feminine energy. Affirm and confirm what they already know. So that would be a lesson here, Sagittarius, for you in love, to not assume that someone knows that what you do, how you show up for them, is you telling them that you love them. Don't assume that they are concluding that. Always affirm it. Always confirm it. Always speak on it and speak to it. Now, you don't have to go overboard, right? It doesn't have to be every single day, but maybe it might be. I don't know. But I feel like as long as it's authentic, as long as it maybe even comes when this person least expect it, right? Then I think that's what keeps this yin and yang energy going. That's what keeps this relationship growing and evolving. So yeah, this person might feel like a challenge, Sagittarius, but it's a good challenge for you. It's a challenge that's going to help you rise into your energy and balance yourself out. So what's in between the Hierophant and the High Priestess? The Ace of Cups, okay? We are going to go ahead and get into your extended reading, Sagittarians. I hope you enjoyed this first part of your love message. Let me know what resonated from you in the comments down below, okay? If you enjoyed this reading, if it felt like any sort of insight confirmation that you may have needed, make sure you hit that like button as well, and make sure you're subscribed so that you can tune into the lives that I will have scheduled for this upcoming week and every week after that, okay? Again, in the extended, we're going to look beyond the Hierophant to really feel and sense out a little bit more of this I love you, or this powerful feeling that's between you and this person. We're then going to look at the energy dynamic between the High Priestess and the Hierophant, okay? The Empress and the Hermit, to see what is the depth of the relationship dynamic, right? What's important to keep this dynamic thriving and growing or evolving. Then we'll get the hidden truth. We are going to see what it is that this hermit is hiding, okay? So if you are the hermit and you want to see if that's accurate for you, make sure you join my channel so that you can watch that extended reading. If you're cross-watching for a Sagittarius, we're going to see what they feel, okay? What are they holding back? What do they really want to say about this Ace of Cups that's clearly between you all right? If you're interested, again, join my channel. But if not, Sagittarians, I'm so grateful and thankful that you guys decided to check me out for this reading. Again, I hope it served you all well. Let me know so in the comments. Drop your favorite emojis. Even if maybe this wasn't your reading, but you were here. Say hi, say hello. I love to connect with you all down there. And I will see you all in our next one. All right? Namaste.